Our old homeschool routine was definitely disrupted by our big move to our mountain homestead fixer-upper. But the exciting news is that actual effective lessons that the kids will be more likely to remember took a drastic leap forward. We decided to move our normal June break to May to accommodate our move, during which time our kids learned lessons in teamwork, real estate investment, home care, staging, and sale negotiations, plus home sale preparations, interest, packing and unpacking, home renovations, gardening, and even animal husbandry, since there are now farm chores. I'm sure there is more they learned that I simply didn't know about or didn't see or haven't thought of. Since we do not like to take a very long summer break and we prefer a short one with more of a year-round homeschool schedule, I didn't waste any time in getting a homeschool space set up. So this homeschool space, it is going to be temporary most likely. We have not yet decided how we're going to set up all of the rooms in this house. But for now, we have a basement homeschool room.
This is going to be the band and family room, but temporarily we need a place to unpack our school books. We usually do year-round homeschool with maybe like just a month off in June. So this year we took about 2 weeks off in May to move. So we're kind of replacing our regular summer break with that, I guess you could say. We have a really large bookshelf we're going to be putting against that wall, and these are all the boxes we're going to be unpacking today. We have school books and drums here and a lot of band equipment. Down this hallway, we're going to walk down this hallway. Down here is where the library is going to be, but as you can see, this room needs to be finished. It doesn't have sheetrock on the walls yet. I do intend to make this room the library eventually though. You guys, I can't even fit this entire bookshelf in the frame of this camera, but look at this. Oh, talk about a homeschool mom's dream. So we're gonna move this bookshelf down the hallway. We're gonna put it in the band room for right now. And you never know, I might decide, hey, I like it in here, and maybe we might just, I don't know. I'm not sure how we're going to play things out. But I do know today we're going to start getting all of this unpacked because for one, we need it unpacked, and for two, I need these boxes for the garden.
One of the lessons I learned after our last move was not to wait 6 or 8 months or 9 months to set up our chore chart system. So I'm in the process of setting that up. I have a chore chart system that I sell in my Etsy shop. It makes a night and day difference as far as keeping the kids on track. This is something that's especially helpful right after a big move. An exciting feature to this setup is that there is a small second kitchen in this home, and it sits right off the main homeschool space. There is no fridge or stove yet, but I think it will be perfect for snacks until we get those appliances. Eventually, we would like to make this space a band and family area. I may move the majority of books to another room and create a library in a quiet, study space. I'll probably make the main homeschool area with current year's materials upstairs in the dining room. But for now, that area, as well as the room I would like to turn into a library, are under construction. We will keep you posted as that transitions. The previous owner of our home was also a homeschool mom, and she left behind this huge table and bookshelf for me. Oh, you guys, I cannot stop swooning over both. The bookshelf, I mean, just look at how many books that it fits, and even some plants too. And the table, it fits all the kids perfectly. We're working on getting some better lighting in here. I like to have lights that I can change. There are certain times of the day we like a nice white light, and then there are certain times of the day we like a warmer light. This is definitely a Homestead Homeschool room, as you can see by the muck boots by the door. 2 or 3 times a day, the kids like to go out and check on the chickens. We have about 130 broiler chickens and 45 laying hens with 4 roosters. The kids have had a lot of fun learning how to care for baby chickens and everything involved with them. I think one of the biggest lessons they have learned so far, in addition to Pasty Butt, is that they need to tell Mommy before we actually run out of chicken feed. We live a long ways from town now, and early one Sunday morning the kids announced to me that we were out of chicken feed. Since I had just been to town the day before, it was a little perplexing. We all learned a valuable lesson that day about planning. Another exciting feature to our Homestead Homeschool room is the massive garden, just a few steps out the door. We have a very large garden, and we have actually been able to get most of it planted this year, which I wasn't sure if we would be able to do or not. We have already had so many botany lessons as we've worked and planted this garden together. There have also been some valuable work ethic lessons along the way as well. One of my most popular videos is a homeschool organization video that I did last year of our previous homeschool space in our previous home. I will be using many of those same methods and techniques in this area. I will say my biggest complaint right now is that I don't really have a space down here at this point in time for the school filing cabinet, and that school filing cabinet is definitely one of my most used and utilized and favorite homeschool items. I have a lot of PDF printables that I print off for my children. The filing cabinet is so perfect for keeping all of that organized, within reach, and easy to grab. Since that's currently upstairs, I do have an extra step where I do have to go upstairs, gather all the papers, and one thing I found that helps is just organizing them into these accordion file folders. I keep the accordion file folders downstairs, and they hold almost 2 weeks worth of work, so it works out. Unquestionably, hands down, the kids' favorite aspect to having a homestead homeschool is access to the great outdoors. Nature walks are not something we have to drive to the country for anymore. This move to the country has definitely brought new life to all of us. but especially the kids. I'm not sure I've ever seen them at as much peace and so grateful. It's almost like their little spirits have found a joy and a rest that was previously missing. I didn't realize how much anxiety was building up in especially a couple of my sons until we moved here and it started to go away. In the Midwest, we did live in the country, but we didn't have very much land at all for the kids to play on. And of course, living in town the last 3 years has been extremely confining for especially the boys, a couple of them mainly. Over the last 3 years, our family has focused more heavily on academics, which worked very well since we lived in town. And life skills kind of took a back burner. This move is really good for us because we did need to start focusing a little more heavily on life skills again. And now that we have kind of a new life, that's going to be really easy to start to incorporate. Occupational education, for example, is a required subject in our state, and especially in high school. So our 2 oldest kids are going to get a little bit of a taste of that through our homesteading and farming adventures that we have planned. This will present an excellent opportunity for our 3 oldest children to experience the trades a little bit and perhaps get an idea as to if that is something they may be interested in getting into someday. So this summer we're going to focus heavily on reading, math, probably some spelling, and life skill adventures. Speaking of which, I'm hoping to go through one of these life skill books this summer. I have been wanting to go through all of these with my kids for almost 2 years now. So tell me, what are some of your plans this year for your children's homeschool? I'd love to hear them in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this video and if you enjoy all things homesteading and homeschooling, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell for notifications, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.